Hi, this is Donna Yurdin. I am president of Nashville Cable, and I welcome you to our first video log. And I am happy to have with me today Elizabeth Crook, CEO of Orchard Advisors, who is our July speaker at our July 10th luncheon. And her topic for us and for this video log is change. It may be your safest choice. So, Elizabeth, let me ask you, what brought you to this topic and to this area of understanding of people?
Well, I think several things. First, I've been working with entrepreneurs for the past 20 years to help them grow their bottom line and have more fun. And I began to develop this way of helping them connect their work and all of the parts of their life, really. And as a result, people started coming to me and saying, can you help me figure this out? The whole notion of change, I sometimes say I've been fatter, thinner, richer, poorer, had 500 different hairdos. And I think that learning how to change, especially in our day and time, is one of the essential skills for everybody, and especially for women as leaders.
Okay. So personal reinvention is part of this whole notion of change.
Absolutely.
In your mind. Okay. So tell me, why is it harder for some people to change than others?
It's a great question. I think that it's easier for people to change when they have had early experiences of successful change. I think that people get resistance to change for several reasons. One is it's just plain more comfortable to do what we already know. And it may be easy to ignore those things that our situation has changed. So we keep doing the thing that's comfortable. People make a miscalculation of what I call the risk-reward equation. For example, generations ago, our grandparents and great-grandparents were afraid to put money in the stock market because it might get lost. But when they put it in the bank, what they really did was lose their spending power because they miscalculated where the risk was and where the reward was. And so it is with change. Many people will say, well, I'm safer if I stay in this job, choosing to ignore that perhaps their industry is going out of business, perhaps their skills have become outdated. And so they cling to what feels familiar instead of saying, where's the opportunity, where's the real risk?
Absolutely, absolutely. So what are the few takeaways that people will have when they come to the luncheon and hear you?
Well, one of the things I've done in preparation for the luncheon is to interview 5 cable members.
How fabulous.
And they have been sharing their story. They've each focused on some area or challenge for them in terms of feeling stuck in business, in their career. And what we'll be doing is we'll be mapping out the cycle that they went through and where those stuck places are for them and how they've been able to shift their perspective. Because when you shift your perspective, you change your options. And when you change your options, you change your relationships, your work, and indeed your life.
Okay, wonderful. Well, I am very excited to hear the topic. I'm also very excited to see kind of this new format that you're bringing to our luncheons and engaging members in this discussion. So thank you very much for agreeing to speak with me today and for agreeing to speak in front of Cable at the July luncheon, which will be July 10th at the Wild Horse Saloon, and we'll see you there.
Thanks very much, Donna. It's exciting, and certainly Cable has been an organization that has ridden the waves of change.
Certainly has. 35 years young.
Yes, exactly. Thanks.
Thank you.
See you then.